Warren, you talking too much. I just got to tell it like it is. I'm sick and tired of folks sugarcoating stuff. The elephant is in the room, and I'm going to expose it.
Welcome back to the Warren Ballentine Show. Join the truth fighters in full effect right now.
All right, truth fighters. So the co-op, we're going to start doing that. We're going to start hitting it hard right after we come out of Flint. We're going to try to get into Flint the weekend of the 15th. I also am going to be trying to set up a time maybe for Martin Luther King to come out Martin Luther King would be the time. I'll be trying to do Flint. So maybe 2 weeks after that, I'll try to come out to Seattle, and we'll actually do something out there, do some kind of event out in Seattle as well. Love the Pacific Northwest. Love it. Never been. Beautiful. Is absolutely gorgeous. I actually like Portland and Seattle. Had a good time in Portland, had a good time in Seattle. I think you can't go wrong with both of them if you just want to move out that way. It has issues, just like every place has issues for black folk, but it is beautiful, especially flying in to the Pacific Northwest with the mountains to your right, to your left, and all that. There's some beautiful scenery. Let's go to Charles in Oakland. What's up, Charles?
Well, the cost of living is what's up, Warren.
Yeah, well, I know in
And
Oakland, I love Oakland too. Oakland is a fantastic city. It's just the cost of living in the Bay Area is ridiculous, man. It's crazy.
Well, listen, Warren, that sister that called from Seattle, that's what's wrong with Seattle, okay? And earlier in your segment, earlier in your program, Jesus is a carpenter, but you was hitting the nail on the head. But I just want to run through the two things first. The first thing about the Bill Cosby episode, now that's because Bill was buying NBC. Now I'm going to pass it up. And the Barack Obama issue. Listen, I wrote 3 books. The first 2 books were about Barack Obama and what it took to make him a president. I went all through the country. In fact, I had to go to his convention when he announced it and make him wear the flag pin on his lapel. And then I went throughout America to every black community, every American community, and I made them do this. Put your hand. Now, here's the key to it for everybody. The key to loving yourself is put your hands on your heart and say the word, I love me. Because you cannot claim it if you don't, you can't own it if you don't claim it first with the fruit of your lips.
Wait, let me. I love that. That's a great thing right there. But I want to do something different. Let me see something. I'm putting my hand on my heart right now. I love God.
Love me.
I love me.
And one, here's the code. Yes.
And God, I would love. Let me see. I want to do one more thing. God, I would love if you would let me win the Powerball. So I can make everybody else happy.
Okay.
I'm just playing. Go ahead.
But now, if he's going to send you on the mission, he's the quarterback. You just run under the ball.
That's all.
If you get half of it.
That's right.
But anyhow,
that's right.
The meeting in Seattle, the meeting in Olympia about Martin Luther King's birthday, I heard you're going to MC this. But listen, if you want their attention, you start opening up that thing, make them put their hand on the heart, see if you got their attention, first of all, and make them repeat after you, I love me. And listen, if they don't do it, you can point them out. Those are the ones, either you love yourself or you hate yourself. Those are the ones to look out for, and they can't lie with the fruit of their lips. And that's what's wrong with Afro-Americans. Because if you don't love yourself, then you hate yourself. You've been programmed to hate yourself, and programs still going on. But they are afraid when you wake up, open your eyes, and love yourself, and let God do what he got to do through you. Okay?
Yep.
Don't work on your own. You ain't got got nothing coming. You don't even know what you want. And what you want is not digging even request God's help, because he said you already got that. You don't want nothing. You don't even want to love yourself, much less have a love for him and Jesus.
That's right. You got, I love, and you're right. If I'm out there emceeing the event for Martin Luther King, I will I promise you have my word to God that before I even start doing anything, I'm gonna make everybody stand up and put their hand on their heart and say, I love me. Because you're right. You're absolutely right. You brother, you are 100% right. 100% right. I like that.
It don't take 30 years. It don't take 30 years. God handles this business right now. Once you got the love for him, then he can kick in. He can't even go in the church buildings called church, because that's a lie, because you're the church. And if everybody's scared, don't just go to church, be the church.
There you go. There you go. Hey, brother, I thank you for the call. We'll get some more people in here. I love the call, though. Love the call. Love you guys in Oakland, man. Thank you for the call. That's another great city. That's a good black city. Now, they got some crime issues just like my home city of Chicago, but it's a beautiful city. Some beautiful people. It's just the cost of living there is ridiculous. I mean, it's crazy how much it costs to live in California. I really like the Pacific Northwest and California and the LA and Santa Monica and San Diego and Oakland and San Francisco. I like all them areas. It just costs too much to live in those areas. And then if you live in the other place in California, you drive in 3-4 hours. I got a lot of patience. The only place I don't have patience at is driving. I do not have patience on the road. I do not. I have road rage really bad. I have to catch myself all the time. Let's go to Sadiq in Flint, Michigan, right quick. Line 1. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Warren.
You got it, brother.
Happy
Go ahead.
New Year, all of that. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
They lost me. I'm glad they hooked me back up. Look, I'm listening to your program. You out of sight, man. You on points about a lot of things. By the way, I live both places, man. I lived in Seattle. It's a really beautiful place. Got a lot of family out there. As a matter of fact, just came out from out there about a year ago, in one part of it, Auburn. But when I'm there, I move all around, go to Kent, Federal Way, all around. Live in California, too. But anyway, real quick, on this Donald Trump thing, I hear you talking about him, and he gets a lot of people stirred up and, with his behavior and all that, and he's got a lot of money packed up and all that. But I don't see him as president, man. He's not going to be the president. I mean, he's tried it, I think, if I do my research correct, 5 times. This will be 5 times that he's tried it. He still can't get in. He gets going, and he gets people all emotionalized. And
he ain't never got this far. And see what people, like I said, this is about understanding history. He's going to be the nominee from the Republican Party. History tells us that because no political person ever.
But we'll give him the nominee spot, but he's not going to be the president. He doesn't have the intelligence. He outdoes himself every time.
Well, now this is the thing I want you to pay attention to, right? See, this is the thing. I talked about this Sunday because somebody called me Sunday and said, well, why are you talking about Trump? And I said, look, the reason why I'm talking about Trump is because people are underestimating this man. And because everybody thought he was going to be done and out of this race 4 or 5 months ago. Then they said, well, he's not going to win the Republican nominee. He's about to win the Republican nominee. Now everybody's saying, well, he's not going to be the president. He's not going to be the president. Let me tell you why it's dangerous to even think that. It's dangerous to think that because history tells us this. Look, Obama wasn't supposed to be
the president or not be the president.
That he's not going to be the president. And I'm telling you, it's dangerous to think like that because you're underestimating him, and you're underestimating how many white folks agree with this fool. So you gotta understand.
Can I ask you a real question? That's real.
Yep. Go ahead.
If you woke up tomorrow and you saw him in the White House, let's just say the election was over, and everything, and we were dealing with some foreign countries, we behaved as he's been presenting, like a different forms and stuff. How would you take that? He's in the Oval Office, running the whole country.
Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. The reason why I wouldn't take it the way everybody else might take it is because this is exactly what white America was saying about Barack Obama when he became president. They said he had no foreign experience.
But-
They said that he didn't know what the heck he was doing.
No.
They said,
President,
brother,
Obama's behavior is totally different, Warren.
look, let me just say this to you. Donald Trump isn't a fool, man. He wouldn't be a billionaire if he was a fool. I mean, he may not be talking the way you want him to talk. He may not be talking the way you want him to talk. But see, you got to understand something, brother. I'm out of time for the show. I thank you for the call. I'll talk about this tomorrow, but understand this. Somebody who got all that money can pay to get somebody around him to teach him what he needs to know to sound like he know what he's talking about. Y'all do not underestimate this man. And you gotta estimate this too. It's a lot of folks who hate Hillary Clinton. There's Democrats that's not gonna vote for her. Do not underestimate this man. This is exactly, and look, you can say what you want to say. White folks were saying this when Obama was running, and he won. Do not underestimate how they're going to turn out and vote for this man because they believe what this man is saying. Don't underestimate it. Look, if you don't do nothing else, tell somebody you love them and appreciate them. You may not get that chance tomorrow. That's why I tell you I love you with the love of Jesus every day. Look, go tell yourself you love yourself. Ain't nobody telling you that. And if ain't nobody else telling you that, I'm going to tell you that right now. I love you. I love you. I'm your brother. I'm your uncle. I'm your father. I'm your cousin. I'm your boyfriend. I'm your... Whatever you need me to be to help you get through what you need to get through, I'm there for you. And I hope you have that same attitude for all of us. God willing, talk to you guys tomorrow right here on the Warren Ballentine Show.